Hello, welcome to the new episode. Actually, this is one I should have done ages ago, but I never got a chance to go around doing it, so I'm kind of doing it right now. Basically, it was from further 2019. It was just before 2020 was coming out, and a nice bloke named, if I remember correctly, FM Digi. FM Digi had this save which he wanted to have people try out, which was basically was the American a database for the American League, but it was showing 9 tiers, I think on it, which was kind of cool, and it was to do for the 19, and I wanted to try it out. I thought it'd be kind of cool, so I didn't do like exact full one, but I thought to do a short 5 year. I think it was roughly 5 years. I think it might be a little bit more than 5 years, but a rough one that would be kind of good. I'm intrigued to see how it turned out. What teams did quite well. What teams end up eventually in the end in the big one. Obviously, I made sure like certain ones were left out, but I did add some of the leagues to try and see if any players end up going towards America. Obviously, is done up to 2025, which is going to be kind of good. But we are indeed going to go and check this out. Try to think whether we work from the bottom or we work to the top, or I don't know how this can work. We can see here, you have the United States Premier League, United States Championship, United States League 1, United States League 2, US National Premier, then you got National League Division 1, League Division 2, Amateur Premier League, for the Eastern, Western, two Westerns, of North and South of Western, and a Northeastern Amateur Premier League as well. Then we've got the Southern National League, Pacific National League, Mountain National League, Central National League, Valley National League, Atlantic National League, United... Oh, it's going to be a long process. I think what we'll start... Actually, we'll start from... could start from... Actually, we're going to start from the top, because I think that would be easier to see what teams are there. Or even better, past winners would be kind of good. So I mean, we could see from the past winners from 2018 to now, actually 2017 to now, that actually Atlanta United did really well. Like pretty much most of those through that time. Los Angeles won the last year's one, with Seattle coming second and then Atlanta coming third. We see Los Angeles came twice runner-up. We see Seattle come twice runner-up, and we see New York City come twice runner-up, which kind of tells me the fact that they probably be contenders most of the time. We see New York Red Bull ended up being third place, which kind of says to me that they were, competing against them as well, which is kind of good. I mean, I kind of want to see what players were brought over the years. We could start doing it by highest fees. I think we'll go for higher fees more than anything. We see Matthias Vecino was brought over. Jordan Zwitt was brought over. Matteo Darmian was brought over to Atlanta to play. That's kind of interesting. They must have done quite well on that year. Stephen Fletcher went to Sheffield Wednesday to DC United. I mean, that's an interesting move itself. We see Brian Oviedo going from Sunderland to Los Angeles. I mean, that's actually... Yeah, I can understand that being a move. Actually, anyone free-wise? Jonathan Spector going there to Philadelphia. Actually, that's fair. Because he used to be an American that used to play a lot in the English league, so probably not a name that people would remember. But it's kind of interesting to see he actually ended up going back. Let's check next year. We'll try and look at the top ones more. Kagar Soyunko going to Atlanta again. Man, this was for a lot of money as well. But then they also spent a lot of money on Christopher Schindler to go to Atlanta as well, which is interesting. Jordan Ayew went to Los Angeles. That explains a lot why you've been doing quite well. Yedlin went to Los Angeles as well. Actually, it's like coming together to show me. It's kind of coming together. You can actually see why they're doing quite well. You can see Andre Onana getting. He actually went to Atlanta. That's interesting. I don't see anyone else that we could see that would be interesting to see. Next one we see Severovic going to Atlanta. Atlanta's been getting... Okay, this is kind of interesting because it's actually showing a pattern where Atlanta are spending a lot of hefty money on players, and that's interesting. DeFrel went to Salt Lake City. Interesting. I remember DeFrel from Sassuolo, so that's why I find that quite interesting. Ospina went from Arsenal to Seattle. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I'm more picking out players that I actually know, kind of thing, than just general players. Whoa. Darmian left Atlanta, but I think what was the bigger thing to point out is that he left for more money. Or did he actually? Did he leave for more money? He did leave for more money. Double money, even. Okay, that's interesting. So they were making money. You can see another Man United player went to Seattle. You see Brahimi, who went from PSG to New York City. Okay. Takumi Minamino, who went from Salzburg to LA Galaxy. Okay, that's an interesting move. Definitely an interesting move. So I mean, we are seeing players moving around. We've seen players going to America. I kind of made it in a way where specifically America being the middle of it all. So it's kind of good to see players like from other places going there. We see Cornelius. Actually, Cornelius usually is playing in League One. So the fact that he went to SPL it's a bit of a change. And then he went from SPL to Seattle. So that's an interesting move. Interesting outcome on his career. And this is the last year. I just noticed, right? Right. Actually, I just realized this. There was 81 mil spent. Oh wait, that's Jonathan Gonzalez going from Los Angeles to Bayern Munich, which now he went then afterwards to... Oh wait, he's on loan. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's a hefty amount of money. We also actually, I just noticed it. I don't know why I did not see this. So it's obviously Andre Onana went from Ajax to Atlanta United, and then went from Atlanta United to Tottenham for more money. Was it? Is it more money? I think it is more money. Yeah, more money. Much more money. That explains why Atlanta had a lot of money. Okay. We know there's a big spending there. Actually, that's a player going to Real Madrid. Okay, so I'm actually... Okay, this could be interesting because the fact that... Actually, I just see Talisso going to Atlanta. Okay, this is an interesting turn and event on this one. Deisa Silva going to Liverpool. Okay, I mean... I can't see that being a move. I mean, this is the start of the year we're on now. And we can see Alionossi going from Burnley to LA Galaxy. Interesting. As far as I see it, as I'm like skimming through it, I can't see anyone else who would be kind of known to then make a move like that. Obviously, we're looking at more of outside to go in kind of thing. Okay, I mean, interesting moves. I mean, see, oh wait, never mind. That was current season. Never mind. I mean, that's interesting to see who got relegated. But now we can actually check in the championship. Minnesota United, San Jose and Cincinnati got promoted on the first season. That's actually interesting. I mean, this is kind of cool, the way they have it all set up, where you're seeing all these like teams. It is actually kind of cool, and it's actually giving you a lot more people to, a lot more teams to manage in the MLS. So I think it's quite well presented in a way where you can manage more teams. It actually gives a good possibility for certain things in this game, so which is kind of good. Ooh, okay. Miami actually went. Wait. I see LA Galaxy too there. They got relegated. But I see Miami on the bottom there. Ooh, that would have been a very scary moment. Actually, Miami like missed out on the promotion as well. They missed out promotion again. They then fell very badly. But then they missed out again. It seemed like it's usually the same. No, it's as far as I'm seeing, it's teams that have the money that are like keeping up there, which makes sense. It's definitely an interesting save. Obviously, it's very well constructed. Obviously, I wish I did it much better on this and maybe did more to it. But with the time and stuff, this is probably as much as I can. It is definitely something. If you've got 2019, whether you have the game or you even have it still installed because you haven't bought 2020 yet, I would definitely suggest to try it. If you want to dip into MLS, I would definitely try this database that's from FMDigi. If you want to check out FMDigi on his Twitter, you can do so by all means to then grab the file for it. I think he can then send you a file which then would allow you to actually play it as well. But it would be definitely worth to try and check it out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. And I mean, if you want to see more detailed of this, like let me know. Obviously, I'm going to be playing a lot of FM20. You'll probably see some interesting videos coming out for that. So I mean, if there's anything you would like to see that happen in FM20, please don't let me know. But remember to subscribe, like, and comment in the section below if you like any of the stuff. But anyway, my name is Macbearded and I am out of here. See ya. Yo, what's going on?